Good morning, crafters, journalers, rainy day gypsiers, boho daydreamers. You know who you are. Welcome to my channel. We are going to be talking about my journal planner today, which, by the way, I absolutely love, and I absolutely love working in it. So I'm going to show it to you. This is the cover, obviously. This bead and tassel and elephant, all this came to me as a gift from Michelle. Esquivel, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Michelle, if I massacred your name, please let me know. But she's a member of our Facebook group, Boho Daydreams. And isn't that sweet? Anyway, I thought it went so well on my journal planner that I put it on there this morning. But here is what I call my journal planner. I'm going to give you a tutorial how to do this today. You can download this kit for all this. Oh, there's that thing I was showing you. Oh, I want you to say hello to Sheila today. She's here.
Hi, everyone.
And what she's doing, we're making her a journal kit, a journal planner today. So she's over there inking up all her pages.
Yay.
While we do this. But anyway, so look, I already have some planner pages already filled out. I'm ready to roll on my next journal. But all this is in a kit on my Etsy, in my Etsy store. And we're also going to list it in Sheila's Etsy store. So this is divided into 4 different quarters. This is winter, and this includes January, February, March. And you get everything that you see here. You get the cover, you get the little tabs. Here we have spring quarter, April, May, and June. And I put envelopes in here, and I'm keep track of all my little cards. All this comes with the kit. Not the envelopes, but the other goods, the tags. Then we have summer quarter that we're going to work on today. This is July, August, and September. And each of these is sold separately. And then we have fall quarter, which is October, November, December. So you can download each of those separately and do them through the year if you like, or do it all at once and make your complete planner. So right now I'm going to kind of give you a tutorial how to put the cover together and how to sew in one of the quarters. So there you go. All right, so I did download and print out the cover. So what you get is the front and back covers and the little spine cover. And then the inside of the cover and a spine cover. And if I remember correctly, when I made mine, I trimmed these down a bit, but I gave you enough to work with. And the cover is made from a manila envelope that I cut up, and I cut it into this size. This is what's left over. I cut it to 9 1/4 inches wide and 8 7/8 inches high. And then I came over 4 inches and scored a line here, and came over 4 inches and scored a line here. And then I scored 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines 1/4 inch apart. So you have 4 inches, 1 1/4 inches, and 4 inches here. And then this is scored at the 4 inch mark, and 1 and every 1/4 inch here. Hopefully that's explanatory enough.
It's explanatory enough.
Is it? Okay.
It's good.
Sheila says yes. Okay, so there's your cover. Then I wanted to show you what your pages look like. This happens to be the winter quarter. You download the kit, or you download the papers, and then you print them. I have them numbered 1A, 1B. So you print all the A pages. You flip them over and put them back into your printer in the order that B file will print. So you get A, 1 and B here. 1A, 1B. And then it continues on.
And just a little note there, to make sure you know your printer so that you're not printing.
Yeah, so you don't goof up and print 1A on 10B.
Yeah, because I did that.
So Sheila did that. So I may have to revise the instructions just a little bit. It does come with instructions in the kit, but you know, it wouldn't hurt to practice. Put a couple pages in and make sure your printers, some of them will print in reverse and there's a button you can hit that, no, I don't want it in reverse, whatever. So this is what they look like after you print them. Now, I'm going to show you what they look like after you trim them and ink them up. We're going to play with the summer quarter today. And this is what they look like. Sheila trimmed all hers up. And we rounded the corners. And then she trimmed them all up and she inked them all up. And so these are ready to go. All we have to do is fold those and sew them in. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I'm going to trim these up and ink them.
Okay, cool. All right, so there's that. So we're going to put these aside for a moment because those are about ready. You know, Sheila, what you could do?
Yes.
If you want to fold these in
Okay.
half, yeah. We won't need them for a bit, but that'd help me a little bit.
Sure.
So right now we're going to work on the cover.
Okay.
Oh, I want to show you Sheila's coffee mug that I gave her today, that I loaned her today. She's drinking coffee. And you notice I just asked her to do something for me. She's my little assistant.
I am.
Here's her coffee mug. I don't know if you can see that. It's Mary Engelbright and it says, "I'm in charge here." And I said, don't let that go to your head because you're really not in charge. We're over at my atelier, so.
Well, you know the best bosses are servants, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know that.
I've never heard that one, but that's about right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then in each, along with your download for your papers, you get a download for tabs and tags and a little thing. I always print this on photo or on cardstock. It's up to you how you want to do it, but it works better on cardstock. So just so you know. All right, let's start with our cover. I think I'm going to use this type of glue. And before I started, I should have made sure that that was working. Okay, give me just a second. And it's working. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, glue the front planner to one side. There we are. This is a really fun project for me. I had a lot of fun designing it in Photoshop. And I have a lot of fun using it because I've always been this kind of paper freak, I think, where I like files and little things to hold my stuff. I know, it's kind of weird, but that's just how I've always been, ever since I was a little kid. Okay, there's the front. And I did not trim the corners on that yet, I just noticed, so we'll do that here in a second. Let's go ahead and do the back.
I'm so excited. I got an order for another little Amelia.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how many of you saw Sheila's little Amelias, the boho Amelias that we did last week. She just got she sold them all within what, an hour or something?
I don't even remember.
So she put them on Etsy and advertised that they were for sale. They're just gorgeous. You'll have to, I don't know where you're going to see. Oh, she hasn't posted on Boho Daydreams. And they were just absolutely beautiful. We did the little Amelia kit that's in our Etsy stores. And then she took her saris and her blingy stuff and and bohoed them all up. Ooh, I'm getting, that might have not been the right glue. Oh, look at that. Oh well, it'll look old. Sorry, Sheila. We can do you another cover.
No, it's good. It is good.
But anyway, she sold them all within like an hour, and they were so pretty. So anyway, she was excited about that. And so she sold, what, 4 or 5? 5. And so she just had a lady call her and say, oh, I missed it. Could you make me a custom? And so that's what she's going to do.
That's exciting.
Now, don't everybody be, freaking out that, oh, make me a custom, because I need her. We've got more projects to work on.
It's just so exciting, though. To me.
I
can't
know, I
believe it.
think that is so much fun. So anyway, it's always a thrill when you guys want stuff that we made. Makes us feel important.
And special.
Yeah. Okay, there's that. And I think I either got too much glue or used the wrong glue.
Oh, yeah. You use...
What should I use? This?
Yeah, Fabri-Tac.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, do you have Yes Paste?
Yeah, but I don't want to deal with that on
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the best paste.
the... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there's that. Now, see, he's too wide, so we're going to trim him down. First off, I'm going to go ahead and bend these where they're scored. And I didn't show you how to score in the video because I'm thinking, most of you know how to score. I have one of those scoring boards, but you can certainly do it with a ruler and a scoring tool. And this makes kind of a little curved spine. Oh, can I use this?
Yes.
I keep doing this to it, but it kind of curved it. I liked it that way. Sorry.
That's okay. I just needed it to know which ways to fold these papers.
So Sheila, tell me more about your Amelias.
Oh, they were so much fun to make.
Yeah, we spent days over at her Celia making them and playing with them, and
Yes, I have to make one for myself.
I know we both made some, and then we were going to keep one for ourselves. Well, you know how that worked.
Yeah, that didn't. But you know what? That's okay.
Yeah, it
Because-
is. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
That's mine.
That's
So
going to
glad
be
you're making
yours.
me one.
And you get bubbles in your cover.
Great.
You'll remember me that way.
We like bubbles. That's-
So let's.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Someone thinks she's in charge over there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the inside cover. Make sure you get the inside of your... Whew. Make sure you get the inside of your cover, front cover, inside your front outer cover. It would be easy to do this, but remember, it goes here. You know, I don't know if you're like me, but Dingbat is my middle name.
Really?
Sally Dingbat.
Sally Dingbat. All right.
We'll see if this looks better. I should have done a little overhaul on my glue bottles before I started. I can see that. Much better. And then the inside back cover. Gloomy here today. I hope it's not too dark for this video. I have a light on, but I'm not sure it's working all that great for you. We were supposed to start getting snow at 6 o'clock last night, and it was supposed to snow all night and all week, and we haven't seen a flake. So, I don't know. Gonna have to have a talk with that weatherman. Okay, I'm gonna do some trimming here real quick. You know, this is distressed and it's inked. So, you know, if you have to do some trimming and stuff like that, it's not a big deal. See, right here, I would trim that off and then ink it up and make it look like it's kind of it kind of got smushed through the ears. Okay, that looks pretty good. I goofed up on making my cover and had to kind of patch in some of my inside cover because I didn't want to do it all over again. But I figured it's just mine. Okay. All right, now for this guy. I think I'll do the inside first. I'll show you why. So we need to trim this one about, I'm lining it up over here so it doesn't cover up your book plate. And then I'm going to trim it at about that same spot there. So I'm going to take this over to the trimmer. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to wing it.
Winging it?
I'm winging it, because after all, this is Sheila's.
Are you saying? Are you saying?
She'll remember me.
I'm remembering you forever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to tear it. Okay. Let's glue it on. And I'm going to glue it to one end. And then trim it off that other end. And I'm going to line it up so it's parallel to that little decoration. I think Sheila and I are going to make some of these and sell them completed. And Sheila had an idea that I like. What I have here, this is the 2020 planner. She said, don't make it a year, just make it months. So people can fill it in for whatever year they want. And so I thought, well, that's kind of a cool idea. So that's what we're going to do. When we make it, it won't be for a certain year. It'll be for a generic, so you can use it any year you want. So I think we'll have some ready-made.
Yeah.
In our Etsy's.
Yes.
Give us a bit on that though, because
yeah.
You know, it's going to take some
trim
while.
package to get out.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I think takes the most time on this is the inking and the cutting and the printing. What do you think, Sheila?
Oh my goodness sakes, with the way it printed out for me, I could probably make 3 of these for what I got rid of.
Well, and then it's the inking.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm going to go right up along this little line right there. And then, of course, I don't want it hanging over that much, so we're going to do the same thing there. looks like it's gonna snow, and I'll bet you anything it's snowing in the mountains, even though they're all kind of socked in, but you can tell it's snowing.
Yeah, you can see the
Oh, and I
kind
see just a few little flakes.
of- Woohoo. It was a little blizzard on the mountain yesterday
Ah, cool.
that I was watching.
Sheila came over and she actually had her boots on this morning. I thought,
know,
oh,
I
you're
thought
ready
it
for
was
the
snowing.
snow.
Thought it was snowing outside, but it wasn't.
No. Okay, now what you can do here, I'm not going to do it though because I'm going to ink the edges, but you can center it there and then tuck that in. But I don't know if I'd like that look from the inside, so I'm just going to do it like I did the inside. You do whatever you wanna. I used a little HP printer. I think Sheila used an HP printer too, but I haven't seen hers, but I think hers is a more extravagant printer than mine. But it worked real well. We're both on the ink program, thank
Yes.
goodness, because we went through the ink on this one.
And the paper because I didn't know how my printer worked, and it just printed everything out so that it didn't line up.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. I have some printing instructions when you download the kit that you definitely need to pay attention to. But it's not as hard as we're making it sound.
No,
It's like
it's just that
it's not rocket science.
No, it's just that every printer is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I followed the directions, and then it wasn't for my printer.
Oh,
And I'm not techie enough, right?
you're not what enough?
I'm not techie enough.
Oh, techie.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, there it is.
Oh, I'm excited to make more of these, though.
I kind of am too. They're kind of fun. We'll be sick of them by the time we pump out a few, but. So when we do those, we'll take off the 2020 on the cover too.
Yes.
And the 2020 inside on the pages. So you'll still have each month, but you can fill it in what days or what days of the week, you know what I mean? You don't have to have it 2020.
Yeah, we'll just make them without, so they're good.
Oh. Can you run and get me a paper towel?
Yes.
Do you know where they are?
No,
Oh,
but I can get you all sorts of stuff.
okay.
Right over here.
So, I got a lot of glue on that one, didn't I? Oh, it looks good, thank you.
Nice, nice. You love glue.
Yeah.
You love glue and ink and paper.
Whoop.
Boho stuff.
Some of my washi tape ended up in here. There it is, and now we'll kind of bend it, you know, it's wet with glue. Isn't it cute?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Sheila, this one needs inking up
Oh, okay.
on the edges. See that?
Let
It'll
me-
need a good
let
ink
me do
job.
it.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
All right.
And we'll just pause here for a minute while Sheila in charge does her thing. Okay, Sheila has everything ready for me with her little summer pages. We're going to go ahead and poke our little binding holes into the journal and the cover at the same time. I wanted to show you I'm using waxed linen, and I cut off a piece that is 4 times the height of the book. Now, I have this little thing that is included in your kit. It's a little measuring stick for your holes. You've got a winter, spring, summer, and fall. So we're going to be using the third one from the left today for our summer. And it's a 1 1/4 inches wide, just like your spine, but we're going to measure over 4 inches, and that's going to be the edge of it. Right there. And I don't know if you can see this, but see how it's poking up further than the cover? We're going to cheat it down and So you have the same reveal on both ends, right there. Now, this is going to get tricky. What I'm going to do is make a little line right. Oh, that's not going to work.
You need your binding clips.
I think I'm going to do,
Cells.
yeah, maybe I do. Okay, I'm going to do binding clips. Oh, this cover's really wide for this. Oh, that's only one thing.
Here.
Duh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to do,
I'm actually going to, I think you have enough if I have to take a few of those
take a few of what's,
binding.
I want you to take some.
Okay. Because they're nice and sturdy.
I know, I want you to take some. That's why I got them out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't use those in a trillion years.
Well, no, we don't need quite that many.
I found a zillion of these things down at my shop, so I'm sending a bunch home with Sheila.
Which is nice, because they're strong. Like, oh look, we can put our drippings off of those.
Yeah.
Hang that off of the...
Okay, so I'm gonna give the same reveal at the bottom and the top for the summer one too, and I'm gonna line it up here on this, and then I'm gonna open it to the middle. This is kind of the tricky part. It looks harder than it is. And then I am going to clip it to keep it in from moving around. Right there. See?
I just love that background that you have. I was so lucky to get
Background.
that background on your summer there. Like
Oh
that
yeah,
summer-
this background in summer
Yes,
is Sheila and I's favorite one.
yes,
And it's an old wallpaper she had.
yes.
And we made washi tape out of it. Is it on your site yet?
No, no.
She's selling it on Etsy, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm lined up pretty good there with the little center of the book. So I'm gonna poke it with my pokey tool.
Watch.
I bent my pokey tool the other day, by the way, so I'm not pushing it out as... And you notice I have a big fat dictionary that I'm using underneath.
Yeah, that's a lifetime supply of dictionary pages.
Yeah. Okay, where's my needle and thread? So now we're going to go down through the middle hole. There we go.
I think I might need a more sensitive scissors than this.
Sheila's cutting out the little tabs that we're going to
Thank
glue
you.
on here. Grr,
Did I hear grr?
grr.
That's my
There.
saying.
That's your thing?
That's my saying.
She says her saying is grr.
Yeah, you know how much I hate my phone. Yeah,
She's always grrring over her phone.
yes.
Okay. And you notice we're on the third one from the front. Well, you don't notice that because they're not all there yet. Okay.
It's good to remind though, because if anyone's like me, I'd be like, oh look, I stitched it in on the wrong line.
Yeah, by the way, those clips really hold it. It went right through the hole.
Sweet.
Oh. Go down through the middle one and then come up through the top one. And then down through the bottom one. I did 5 holes. Ooh, look at that, went right
Either
through.
one.
I am.
As one.
My needle's getting a little crooked too. I might have to invest in.
Fine.
Okay, now let's go up and go through this second one from the top. I might have to invest in new needles, and I want to make one of those little wool needle keeps. Who did those? Was that Mrs. Cogg? Who did
Oh,
those?
Mrs. Cogg does the cute little needle books. Too.
Yeah, they're so gorgeous.
But I got one from Renee. Remember?
Oh yeah,
one?
that one was gorgeous too. Okay, up through that second one from the top. I mean, in from the outside to the inside, and then find your hole that's right there. Yeah, we should do those too one of these years.
We will. I think Mrs. Cogg even has a course on those.
Oh, does she?
I
It's
think
not
so.
a tutorial, it's a teachable
I
course?
think so.
Ooh, let's take it. And then back through the middle one again. And we want to, I'm going to show you, I'm going to come up just anywhere and then I'm going to show you something. Okay, so we have this string and then we have these 2 strings that are the ends. First off, we want to tighten it as much as we can without breaking any threads or tearing any papers. And then we want one of the strings on that side of the binding and one on this side of the binding. Right there. Then just tie a knot. You know what I think might be kind of fun on these is to, you know how people put the little beads on?
Yeah.
I've never done that. We should do that.
We'll do that with the ones that we put in our Etsy.
Oh, good idea. Okay. All right. So there you go. And see, I didn't leave my strings and not one of you. Yeah, yours would work, but I didn't leave mine long enough to do that. But I love that. Okay, I'm going to trim hers off. Can I trim them or do you want to put beads on them?
No, don't. I'm not going to put beads on this one.
Okay. Alrighty, so there's her little summer. Wow, that was painless.
Yeah.
There's her little summer one. And now all you do is continue that on with each of your, you do winter, and you'll have to measure, of course. Do winter, spring, summer, and then your fall one will be over here. And you'll have 4 of them. Ooh, look, she's got her little tabs ready for me.
I do.
So you'll just sew them all in.
Gorgeous.
There's one, and they're 1/4 inch apart, just like on the little thing. And then one more over here. Okay, now you'll notice how I did the little tabs. And I did them, I overlapped them about a 1/4 of an inch on each other too. I did 3 up top, and then the next I did 3 down below, and then altered. So we're going to do that. And then she cut out and inked. Oh, you're way ahead of the game. The 2 little summer cards. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's put these on. Find your July. Right there. Oh boy, I really
What did you do?
sewed that in good. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so here's July. And you have to be careful because when you're sewing them down here, you can cover up this if you're not careful, depending on how you cut it. But all right, back to the glue. Sheila in charge stole my glue, stole my scissors.
I know. I'm just a thief.
She's just a thief.
Thief in the night.
Okay, so let's put a little glue on this guy. got plenty of glue again. There's July. One of my fave months because my son was born in July.
Aw, my son was supposed to be born in July.
He was supposed to?
Yeah, he was supposed to be born on, I think it was July 24th or 26th.
Oh, and he was late?
And then he was born August 3rd.
3rd?
Yes.
Oh, he was really like a week late.
10 days.
Oof, I bet you were dying in the heat of the summer.
I was. It was a very hot summer. And that year we had a lot of forest fires up in the area because there had been no rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was crazy.
Okay, now we're going to do August, so find your August. I always feel sorry about those people that are so pregnant in the summer.
Yep. And then my daughter, who's my last, she was born end of September, and she was born 2 weeks early.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So I went through summer with her, but it was a bit better.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just doing this, hoping you can see what I'm doing here. I mean, it's easy peasy, but I think these little tabs make it look really cool, as I love the little colors. And September, that's another kid. That's my first kid. Was born in September. September. Let's put it right here.
All right, so there was, this here isn't the same size.
And that was printed on mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, I probably printed. Sorry about that, you guys. I probably printed it 100%, and see, I didn't print it from the
PDF.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I did.
Well, this one here is the right size.
When you go home, look at your printer and see if you're printing it 100% and see if it automatically changed it or something.
I printed from my tablet, so it doesn't have,
Oh,
yeah,
it doesn't give you that
no,
menu.
no.
Okay, you guys, there's summer.
All right, so I'm gonna have to print.
Don't you love it? I love it. So now you can go through, like I said, I added an envelope and put, I added envelopes here with washi tape. I put this little guy here, put my tags inside. So anyway, now you can go through and decorate it how you like. It's all yours. So Sheila, here's yours with summer, and you're ready to roll. And see the binding on the outside? How nice it looks. So there you go. Summer's done. So if you have any questions, put them down below. We would love to hear your comments. I hope you love it as much as I do. Sheila's going to start using hers just as soon as we finish it.
Yes.
And she'll let you know how she likes it. Won't you, Sheila?
Will. I'm gonna show them on a video.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for supporting my channel. It's so much fun to have you all in my life. So thank you very much. You have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye.